Apple may be arriving late to the foldable phone market, but they are finally working on a foldable iPhone, and its release is expected soon. The big questions are, when will it launch, and what features can we expect from this new flipper fold style iPhone? We'll be summarizing everything we currently know, including its expected release date and pricing. But before diving into that, let's take a look at the current landscape of foldable and flip smartphones available today. Most major smartphone brands have already introduced at least one foldable or flip-style device. Some even offer both. Samsung, for example, has a lineup that includes both flip and foldable models. Other companies like OnePlus are also expanding in this space, with a second-generation foldable phone expected soon after the success of their previous model. Additionally, brands like Vivo, Oppo, Honor, and several others continue to develop innovative foldable Android devices, each bringing unique features to this growing market. Apple has yet to release any kind of foldable device, whether it's a MacBook, iPad, or iPhone. Despite this, leaks and rumors have been circulating for years. Even patents indicate that Apple has been actively working on designing and developing its own foldable or flip-style iPhone. When we say a foldable or flip iPhone, the biggest question arises: what form will it take? Will it resemble something like the Galaxy Fold with a book-style fold, or will it be more like the Galaxy Flip or the Motorola Razr, featuring a clamshell design? Based on the available information, it seems highly likely that Apple is working on a device similar to the Samsung Galaxy Flip or the Motorola Razr. It seems highly likely that Apple will develop something like this, and it would be a logical move for them. Essentially, if you take a standard iPhone, the typical bar-shaped design, all that needs to happen is for the screen to fold. Apple wouldn't have to make major adjustments to the operating system at all. There wouldn't be any need to enlarge it either. If they introduced a foldable screen, most apps would still function seamlessly, especially if they followed a flip-style format. Leaks and rumors have been circulating, suggesting that Apple is working on this concept. There is also a possibility that when Apple finally launches its version of a flip-style phone, it will incorporate its own unique design elements. Take, for example, the Motorola Razr or Samsung's Galaxy Z Flip models. Both feature an external screen on the back. Apple would also adopt this approach, but with its own distinctive innovations in both design and functionality. This could serve as an intuitive way to engage with Apple Intelligence, or they might integrate something entirely different. Perhaps features like Gen Emoji or Image Playground could be optimized for this design, or Apple could introduce a completely new and unexpected function that hasn't been leaked yet. Also, Apple has yet to introduce a flip-style phone, and one major reason for this is likely their focus on perfecting the hinge. Many users who own or have tried flip phones are particularly concerned about the crease that forms on the screen. Another significant issue is the fragile inner display, which raises durability concerns for many potential buyers. This is likely why Apple has delayed launching its own flip iPhone. They want to avoid being associated with screens that easily get damaged. Additionally, they don't want a flood of customers returning with issues seeking replacements. This seems to be the main reason behind their cautious approach. With that settled, the big question now is whether we'll see an iPhone 17 Flip or an iPhone 17 Fold launch in 2025. The simple and direct answer is no. That won't be happening. However, as this report indicates, we might witness Apple introducing a flip phone sometime in 2026 or at the latest 2027. Now, many reports about a foldable or flip iPhone are outdated, as they originally surfaced back in February, almost a year ago. But there's a more recent update that confirms Apple is still aiming for a 2026 launch for its flip phone. Their goal seems to be to reshape the flip phone market and attract more users to the concept. Whether they'll succeed remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: Apple is strongly focusing on a 2026 debut. If any delays occur, we might see it pushed back to 2027. If Apple does manage to stick to the 2026 timeline, when will we actually be able to buy it? Most likely, it will coincide with the release of the iPhone 18. It might seem odd to mention the iPhone 18 when the 17 hasn't even arrived yet, but based on Apple's typical schedule, that would place the launch around September 2026. More specifically, we can expect an announcement in mid-September. So, as of now, that's the expected release window. The next thing you're probably wondering about is the price. Well, we can get a rough estimate by looking at other flip phones currently on the market. For instance, the Samsung Z Flip series and the Motorola Razr give us a good idea of what to expect. Chances are Apple's first foldable iPhone will start at around $1,000 USD. One important thing to note is that this device will not be part of the Pro lineup. Instead, think of it as a standard iPhone 16 but with a foldable design. You'll likely see two regular cameras, a secondary display on the back, and the main feature, its ability to fold into a compact clamshell. However, don't expect high-end Pro cameras, the most powerful Pro chip, or any groundbreaking features beyond the folding mechanism. That estimated price is likely for the base model with entry-level storage, so keep that in mind. And with that, guys, that's everything we currently know about the iPhone Flip, or as some are calling it, the iPhone Fold. Are you excited about this potential new device? Would you consider buying one? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. That's all for now. See you in the next video. Bye!